Hello YouTube and welcome to part 13 of the Dark Souls 2 Extinction Challenge run. We have the last 2 rooms of Brightstone Cove Seldora left, and then it's on to Drangleic Castle. I don't think I've died at all. 128, you can check the notes on the end of the last video and see if that's correct. I don't recall dying. I don't recall dying today. I fell off the map a few times moving the bonfire forward the other day. Okay, that's what it was. I was like, that number doesn't seem correct.
Is that here to see luck, however?
Oh, I can go above 10? I thought 10.5 was the highest. Okay. Well, we got 250,000 souls here. That is 5 levels. What do I want to do in this 5 levels? I think, you know, I think I want to dump it in Faith and get some stronger, just kind of random miracles to put in my back pocket. Yeah, if I get to 42 for Greater Lightning Spear, or Great Lightning Spear, or, it's really anything up there. Splintering Lightning Spear at 50. So when we left off, we had just reached the castle the castle bonfire. So all of these guys are cleaned out. Late Saturday morning, early Saturday morning. It's like 2 or 3 a.m. I was awake, so I just cleared out all of those guys. And then over the weekend, it took me about an hour and a half to clean out this pathway down through the church. I'm letting my stamina run out, which is bad, because it means you can't run as quickly. Bobby with the 3-month streak, 5-month total subscriptions. This is where I got all my deaths. Just kind of dropping down, trying to get to the next bonfire, because I forgot where it was. So the next bonfire is actually... I tried to walk off here and couldn't figure it out. It's walk off here and hug that wall. Then you go down the ladder and you're at this bonfire. And we need to go back up one bonfire. Quick. So there was the doors that I was trying to unlock. Those have been unlocked. And I had to run back to Shaded Ruins because apparently I missed Wanderer, Creighton the Wanderer in Shaded Ruins. He came here, talked to him, showed him the Ring of Thorns, and he gives you the key to open those doors. Well, bad news for him. He's no longer needed. And you know what happens when an NPC is no longer needed? We give him the stick. Oh, hey, I can just backstab him. Well, that's... I really should just plus 2 these knives. Because they're, like, perfect for killing NPCs. But he gives you the key to this door. If you don't free him, Pate is waiting down here, and Pate gives you the key for that door. The wooden chest is booby-trapped with a firebomb. And inside that is the Black Knight Ultra Greatsword, a Pyromancy, and a Pyromancy upgrade. Inside the metal chest is the gloves I'm wearing, which I use for all of my characters. They just give you random critical hits. Oh, these guys are dead. Yeah, I didn't put back on the poison gear because I just wasn't... NPC fights are really not that difficult at this point in time. I will put them back on when we get to Castle Drangleic. I have an entire setup ready for Castle Drangleic. I'm also waiting to light that torch until this room is despawned, because that torch will spawn an invader. It is the last torch in the area. So last part, we had the gutter denizen, and I couldn't figure out where that invader came from. It's the same concept. That invader is from lighting all the torches in the gutter. You know, multiple space heaters is how you light a building on fire. You know what you could get, and I only learned about them recently? You could get a chicken coop heater, which are specifically designed not to light things on fire, but to keep them very warm. Because typically in a chicken coop, you have the highly flammable substance known as hay. Chickens aren't highly flammable. Chickens are just mildly flammable. Oh, I'm at the wrong bonfire. I only went to this bonfire to kill Creighton the Wanderer. isn't a faster way to get where I'm going. That door doesn't stay open because you use homeward, which closes all doors. You can see which spiders I don't typically remember. It's like this room should still be spawning spiders. I only really opened it up recently. But also I have a ton of stuff to sell to Gavilan, which is gonna be great. I actually believe the enemies in that side room will be the last enemies to be seen. We do have to deal with the invader, which is more important. So that dude, turn around. I should have a spider following me. There he is. You know, it's like the fun statistic, you're never more than 10 feet away from a spider. There are some exceptions globally, but for the most part, you're never more than 10 feet away from a spider. We here in Dark Souls 2 are trying to make Drain Lake one of those exceptions. I don't know what I got stuck on there, to be honest. You know, I think the you eat 20 spiders in your lifetime needs more fact checking than you're 10 feet away from a spider. Because realistically, you're 10 feet away from a spider because you're 10 feet away from grass, and spiders just live in grass. Unless you're gonna do something like the average person has eaten 20 spiders in their lifetime because spiders have fallen into their food during processing. So your ground beef has some spider in it. In which case, I think that's just a shitty cop-out. Spider. Okay. Well, let's go summon our invader. Also, my torch timer is now ridiculous. I read flippadoos as flippendo. You know, Harry Potter 1, the video game. I don't think it exists anywhere else but Harry Potter 1, the video game. Oh, maybe this one doesn't spawn an invader. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I was also invaded by, but why what? Why did I fire off 15 arrows? To, pick up 15 arrows. I had arrows to pick up, and I had arrows to shoot. You can't leave the loot laying on the ground. We're never coming back here after this. How you doing, King? Oh, I thought I got you through him. And it wasn't nearly as wasteful as the 20 life gems that I had to go back to get in the gutter. I didn't just eat 20 life gems right there. I went to Frozen Elium Lois and got my shit kicked in. Yeah, but what if the wall I was shooting was like that wall from Elden Ring, and if I did a bajillion damage to it, it was actually an illusionary wall? And just no one ever found out because no one decided to do a bajillion damage to that wall. They did fix the 50 hit wall. The wall had 999 HP, and you dealt, it just didn't put the illusionary wall damage modifier. Or something like that. I don't know. I watched a video on the how and why of that wall. But apparently in Elden Ring, there's a damage modifier on illusionary walls that they have a ton of HP to stop NPCs from accidentally breaking them. But there's a damage modifier for players to break them in one hit. But they wanted to take that illusionary wall out. I didn't get the warning of an ad break coming up. Rude. Yeah. Why is my ad timer not working? Spider, I see you. Had to reset that page real quick. At least it didn't move the position of the page with no scroll bar this time. That was awful. So that spider that's attacking, that I'm hitting over here, is from somewhere that way. Because I stopped moving here and it hit me. I don't know. I just got a memo that pre-roll ads are on. Run an ad break to disable them. While I'm running an ad break. I have a lot of questions. Look, we can blame Chrome, but I think it's just Twitch rolling out systems and expecting the users to be the beta testers. But hey, at least they expect us to beta test a thing with more users than we're given moments. And it appears slightly more thought out than moments. Though I was watching Jeremy Dooley and Platty streaming Phasmophobia. I was watching the VOD of it on Jeremy's channel, duly noted, for YouTube. And Platty was just going off about Twitch killing moments. And Jeremy's like, yeah, I don't care. I wasn't given access to the feature. I have no attachment to the feature. I wasn't gonna go to bat for something that I never used. With one of Jeremy's condemnations of moments being, they organized 4,000 content creators to petition Twitch to keep moments. And Jeremy's response was, congratulations, you organized Chilled Chaos's viewers. It's a very small sample size on this website. Is it really 3 enemies between me and Progress? Are we doing this again? There were too many stipulations for moments. You had a limited number of them that you could use. So you had to be very selective about when you use them. And when you tell a content creator, you know, use this thing, which is a clip, but with more rules, they're just gonna use clips. It was like a higher tier of clip. It was weird. Right, you can't jump on spider webs because they're sticky. Okay, cool. That's and it's Brightstone Cove Seldora done. We are on to Castle Drang Lake. We killed this guy when we killed Freya. I really should have left him for last. My bad. And there's nothing in this room. Except for an ambush.
No one has come this far for a very long while. Young Harlow, do you wish to share this curse? Then accept the fate of your ills and face the trials that await you. And yes, you have already joined the Crestfallen.
No, the Crestfallen's back at Majula. He's sitting next to the death counter. He's gonna be the second to last NPC to die.
Young Harlow, there are but two paths. Inherit the order of this world, or destroy it. Only a true monarch can make such a choice. Very few indeed have come even this far. And yet your journey is far from over. Half-grown Harlow, have you what it takes? Truly? Young Harlow, seek after Fenric. He who almost became a true monk. The Fenric is certain to guide your way. Fledgling Harlow, may we meet again?
So, that was Aldia, and he acts as both halves of the serpents from Dark Souls 1, where one wants you to end the cycle and one wants you to keep the cycle going. Shaded fork. Crane is going to be down until Wednesday. Oh, so you're just going to, you know, get paid to show up tomorrow. I mean, it'll keep you busy. Also, I didn't take anything out for dinner. We're going out to dinner tonight because I am absolutely starving after spending 6 hours working on the farm yesterday.